He left a dad on the West Coast. He was running the West Coast. So I'm actually taking his footsteps. Taking his footsteps out there. And we get nothing but respect. I can't, when I walk through the neighborhoods with this uniform on, it's Black Power, Brother Mike, what's going on, You would think I've been out there all my life. If I could, I've been trying to take people out there, move two brothers out there from here to my home, just so they can see how it is and live in this. You understand what I'm saying? Understand how this is, because a lot of people want that experience. But for those of y'all that see Menace II Society, Jordan, when the projects that Kane was at, when his granddad was talking to him, y'all remember that? That's where I live at. That's exactly where I live at, on a corner street. I have a nice 5-bedroom house out there, right? You go in my house, wouldn't even think that I'm living in the hood until you come outside the door. You understand what I'm saying? The alleyways look like the alleyways. When you dark down, you gotta put some high beams on. Cause it's like that. And and the sad thing is, sometimes our people like living in fear. They like that. It's like an adrenaline rush to not know if you're gonna make it the next day. Do you understand? That's their mentality out there. They don't care about. Some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them don't. But I'm just saying, the majority of the ones that I've met, it's either me or you, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's either me or you, and I'm going to win, and that's how they thinking. And you got to show them that you are hard. You got to show them that you're going to bang, you're going to shoot. You got to show them that they ain't about all that. They wait to see what you're going to do when it happens. No, you want to show them right now. Are you bang? Are you ready to bang? Show me right now. It ain't no today, or wait till later on. They want to see right now. And if you're lying, they're going to give it to you. They are fighters. They're warriors out there. That's called tribalism to them. They don't call it gangbanging. They call it tribalism. They don't do the rags anymore. They're shoestringing. So if you come in the neighborhood, if you don't know, watch your shoestrings. They better not be red. I'm going to tell you the colors out there. Brown. You got First Town Crip out there. You got your orange Hoover Crip. You got, of course, your original Bloods. And you got your normal Crip with the blue. And like San Diego, they got some Bloods out there that wear green, things like that. You got a lot of different sets, right? But they will live and die for this thing. Live and die. You know how people swear to God? They don't do that. They swear on their hood. Because that's all they live for. That's all they know. Brothers do I live on my corner? They've been living there since they was babies. They're 21 and up. That's all they know is Hickory Street. That's all they know. Man, if I could call someone, put them on speakerphone, let you hear it. That's all they know. They love that I'm in their neighborhood. One of the only positive thing they can look forward to come talk to or build with, martial arts with, or whatever. But the sad thing for me is, after I talk to them, they got to go back home to the what? So am I really getting the message across? Because if somebody come bang on our shoot up our block, what's going to happen? Hey, y'all better. Ain't no. It's our no, Dad. Ain't no nothing. You put out there, they just shot up our house. We gonna do this in the whole neighborhood. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I'm gonna get back to my lecture. But this to me is very important because I need you to understand the difference of out here, and how it is in the mentality. It's an entrepreneur mentality out there. The Latinos own everything. They run everything. Everything. Don't go to the east side of Los Angeles. That's where they drop brothers off and get beat up and killed at. You understand? It's so serious, the black and brown war. It'll make you mad because it's not like that out here. You see a Latino Puerto Rican brother, your Mexican brother, hey, what's up, man? Chill with him. Man, we can even ride together on some real stuff, But it's not like that out there. And it's sad to make you mad because the brothers are the same color as you, going through the same struggle as you, but we just can't get along. And we as black people out there rather deal with our Europeans and want to be like them. It's all about living like them out there. You understand? That's all it is. In most high class neighborhoods like that, but it's like that. You have beautiful neighborhoods to gangbang. I'll be riding through neighborhoods, you would think it's a nice neighborhood. No, this neighborhood Crips out here. Neighborhood Crips. Like what? That's what they go, yeah, neighborhood Crips. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. It'll boggle your mind why they feel like they have to gangbang. Because they know nothing else. Did y'all know that California, Los Angeles, has more churches than any other state in the United States? But why they go through so much turmoil and hell that they go through? All this killing every single day. It's ridiculous. But I love the place because people like me and people that love to heal our people will make it out there because they need that guidance. They need somebody to tell them, hey, there is another way. You understand what I'm saying? I can't wait to get to the economic side because I want to explain to y'all what I'm doing out there for the neighborhood and how I'm trying to support and work with them. You know what I'm saying? If you got to show people like that don't know anything but gangbanging and killing. You have to show them ways out. You have to show them it's better to get a job. Because there's 3 strikes out there. Everybody got felonies. Everybody. I got 20 comrades. I'm the chairman out there. I run the whole West Coast region. I had to start off with 20 comrades. All of them got felonies, except probably 3. All of them. Because that's all. They're the former gangbangers. That's all they know. They don't know nothing else but that. You can't tell them nothing about that. They don't want to hear nothing. Just talking about it obsesses me so much because, out here, the culture is beautiful. Even though we, when I say the culture, I mean, you can get everything you want when it comes to your culture. It's just that we can't get that support. That's what's missing on the East Coast. It's just the support. We don't know how to support each other. We don't know how to support our black businesses. We don't know how to come correct with each other. There's so much stuff that we have to, just in the conscious community, we have to change. And we are the solution. Period. But it's a bigger solution to that, meaning coming together, but we have to figure out a goal and use that goal to make that solution work the way it's supposed to work. Because like I was telling you, I'm so sick of hearing lectures. I watch lectures all day. I'm out there seeing lectures. All the best grades you can think of, come out there, seen them all. We did security for them all. And nobody's giving a solution. Everybody's like going to church. You know how you go to church, you get the message, you leave, and the high go down. You get a spiritual high that's down when you get home. It's no different from a conscious lecture. What do you get out of it? Really? I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to be funny because I love respect all these lectures, but I'm just telling you, like, it's time to motivate y'all. It's time to motivate y'all. When y'all come out here, I'm hoping that y'all say, you know what? I'm about to do something. I'm about to try to start my own business. I'm about to, work with another brother. I'm about to see if we can get this thing going. Because this is what we need to start doing. Because we're stagnating ourselves by not doing nothing at all. And that's one of the first things I want to talk about is what is stagnating us as a people. And I want to get y'all involved. Because we as black people get lazy and don't want to talk and get in commune with the individuals. So I'm going to get in commune with y'all because I don't want you looking at me all lazy and just hear me talking. So what I want to know from y'all, and I'm going to give y'all what I feel is the answer, okay? My opinion, you know what I'm saying? What do you think in this area? Because right now, I just want to focus on Virginia right now, this area right here. Because I'm talking to y'all, not nowhere else. And what we need to do is find solutions for this area. So what do you think is stagnating us as a people here in the conscious community? Nothing else.
Ego.
Ego. Hold on, let's make sure. I'm gonna write these things down, and then we need to find out how we can correct each one of those things, and then we just follow suit on that. That's what we do. And whoever don't follow suit, we just need somebody got to be reprimanded, get rid of them or whatever, he or she. But we got to set standards. How you gonna follow the principles of laws of my yard but don't have enough for your community? Doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. I hear sisters say that, a lot of brothers holler about, the woman is God and all this, but then they don't treat her like God. And I go to that. I don't want to be hypocritical because I go through my situations as well. But it's something we all as black men have to start working on, and also as black women as well. We have to start working with each other more. So that for our children, this is what this is about. And I'm fortunate enough to have a child coming in March. And, I'm watching all of my brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, y'all's children in the community, people dealing with their children. And I see so much of people focusing on themselves more than them children, even in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, your children should know what you know. If you talking it, they should talk it. I said, your children, if you speaking Swahili, why don't they know it? And we get a lot of that in California. I know a woman that straight from Ghana, straight from Africa. Her child is 10 and 7, but gets mad at them because they don't know what she knows. Why do you teach them? Because I ain't got a man. The excuses. We make excuses for stuff that we know that we make the decision first, and we had to really start to humble ourselves and think. It's sad to say this, but. Brother told me, think 5 times before you say so. You understand? Think 5 times before you do things. You know what I'm saying? Think 5 times before you finalize a plot or a plan or whatever. Because if you think 5 times, it gives you enough time to do what? Make sure you have clarity. Make sure you have clarity. And if you mess up, at least you know where you messed up at, and then you can fix it from there. So that's the problem we have to do: is fix the problems, find the problem, how to fix it. So I heard ego. I heard emotions, male and female, emotions. We'll talk about that later on another note. So ego, support.
Brother Revolution said religion.
Religion.
Mindset.
Mindset. What type of mindset?
Case with economics, some people in the case of the conscious community, well, not in the conscious community, a lot of times we complain that, the white man is this, white man is that. But the problem is, you complain about the white man, but yet you still go work for him and therefore draw money from him.
Come on now.
Feed families
with
that money, as opposed to having an entrepreneurial mindset and creating your own, starting your own, and building businesses, building infrastructure.
That's right.
Where we can support ourselves. If you don't want to start your own business, that's okay. At least we can employ each other.
Thanks for coming. Excuse me, I just want to let y'all know this is Sister Danny. This is my second time meeting her, and I want to let y'all know about this lady. She was following me on Facebook a lot. She's from here. She came to California. She came to California to visit. She texted me. She said, "Hey, brother, I see you on Facebook doing your thing. I want to see you." And she did. She came out to check me out. So I want you to give her a round of applause, because a lot of people don't do stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do stuff like that. They really see what you're doing and support you. Come all the way out like that. That's love. Go ahead, man.
That's the thing. Support. They already said that. You can go across the country, and regardless, I was in your area and I had to use it. I live in Newport News, and I know people who the tunnel holds them back from getting clear.
Come on,
so
y'all.
I want to say fear is the number one thing.
Thank you.
Holding us back.
Thank you. And that's the answer. That's my answer. Fear. That's all it is. I put on Facebook, if you want a solution, you are the solution. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Change. We like normality so much. It's so easier just to continue to do the same things you always do on a regular basis every day. And when somebody tries to come mess up, you get upset. Just a little change from your original setup, we get upset. And it messes us up. We have an identity crisis, y'all. Identity crisis. We don't know if we're black. We don't know if we're Moor. We don't know if we're African American. We don't know if we're African. We don't know if we're, mixed. Creole. I mean, come on. I mean, we're everything but who we're supposed to be. Nobody else has an identity crisis the way we do. You understand? So we have to fix that, and that starts at home. We have lack of knowledge of self. Lack of knowledge of self is the number one thing. Not being able to teach our children things they need to know so that we can maintain and move in the community the way we're supposed to move. And we have to figure out how to do that. And I want to go back on because I said we're going to find solutions for that. So the first one he said is ego. So how do we find a solution to stop ego?
Humbleness.
Humbleness.
You realize that we are all a part of the solution. We got to come into cosmological balance and order. And follow the Mayan principles. You realize that no one is more important than the next.
So how do you do that? How do you solve that problem dealing with different organizations as leadership? Because that's where the problem comes into play. A lot of people are looking for a way out, and that individuals that come to them and say, "Hey, brother, sister, hey, look, come join us. Hey, we'll help you out." Bam, bam, boom. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to figure out how we can make that stop. I'm sorry. I was pointing at her. Go ahead.
I guess this is kind of what you were speaking on as far as humbling yourself, but I think you have to recognize and be insightful of yourself to know when it occurs, when your ego is coming out, in order to attack it, in order to be able to humble yourself.
That's
so you
right.
have to be aware.
That's right. But what comes now? The real reason to support the ego is what? Support. Emotional support. Because all of it is a problem. Go ahead, brother. I'm gonna pass the question.
A lot of times when we use phrases and without really thinking about what it is that we're actually saying. So when we say ego, right, we look at ego as an acronym, right? EGO, like easing God out. And when I look at you, brother, I see God in you. I see God, and when I see God, I can't see that there's a separation because ego is dealing with the I-ness. It's me against you. But in order to diffuse that, I got to see you as I see myself. I got to want for my brother what I want for myself. I see God when I see you. You understand? So we can build each other up as we begin to move and flow. right? And we eliminate this thing called ego.
That's right. With,
Yeah, beautiful. Just hold on to that. Woman against man.